All right, greetings, folks, once again. Oh, Kylan Westby, always a pleasure to see you. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I haven't been on Ace Combat for a while. Been busy with other things. Big update in Elite Dangerous and all that. Delays aside. So, folks, we have quite a bit to accomplish this evening. To start things off, the World Tour has been reactivated, so we will once again be starting with the World Tour challenges. I'm also thinking about Sunday of doing because they also brought back the campaign score attack challenges. And I do have the unlimited ticket, so I have absolutely no qualms about doing this. So I will be showing that off at some point. I'm going to start things off with an NTDM match tonight because I haven't done my NTDM Fuel Replenish Challenge yet. So many more settings for a TDM room. Alright, so I'm just calling in my good old friend Big Viper. And I may be waiting on somebody else. So I'm not going to open the room just yet. Oh, also something I should bring up. On February 28th, an in-game notification went through, another one of those thank you messages, and they gave away 30 pilot medals. So I'm thinking about, should I get any aircraft with this in the time I have? Unfortunately, there aren't that many options at this point. I mean, there is kind of an option I can work with. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going out of my way to get any, to level up any special aircraft at this point. Because all the good ones that I really want at this point are out of my budget. Except this. Although, I already have the Shamrock and it's probably way over leveled by comparison, so I'm not going to go too crazy about this one. Anywho, just going to mention my other participant one more time. Has the week been generous for black raids? Oh, that would be some good news if it is. I mean, we'll be doing 11 matches, so here's hoping. All right, my other part. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let me go fix that real quick. All right, so we're just going to wait a couple minutes for our other participant. This will actually give us a full team for this NTDM match. It should be nice and quick. I'm wondering what set I should try. I've never actually used this one. I'm not sure how effective the RKTL is. I'm pretty sure it's the most effective if you're left alone. LASMs are more of a shoot and run type scenario. And then this thing, the last time I did NTDM in this, I did really good. 7 blacks this week, 2 in under 7 rounds, both in the same room. That's impressive. Sure beats what I got a couple of weeks ago, 2 golds in one match. I think it was 2 golds. Yeah, it was a Soul 3 and a Moby Dick 3. In, like, over the course of 10 matches. RKTL's okay? Alright. I'll take your word for it. Just want to check its parts real quick. What's it got? Pitch, super armor, jamming device. Can I fit anything else on this? I could probably fit lightweight, no, I'm 1 slot short. I could fit lightweight mobile fin just to improve accuracy slightly. I do want the anti-stealth radar. I'll take out the link communications antenna. So I can put on lightweight propulsion or lightweight mobile fin. I'm good, Vic. Thank you very much. Just debating what lightweight part to stick on my missiles. So I'm not gonna lie, I almost had to delay the stream tonight. The reason being is earlier today the power went out at my place. I live in the Northeast, about a little under 90 minutes away from New York City, and we got pounded pretty hard by the nor'easter last night. So end result is we still had high winds today. Oh, that's something I didn't notice before. The PlayStation Store is actually grayed out. Alright, let me throw an invite to Angel, because he is our next participant. Once he gets in, I'll open the room. Yeah, now, the thing is, I live pretty close to a hospital, and on my way home from work this morning, I was originally going to take a route that would take me near one of the hospital entrances. There was a big tree leaning on power wires right in front of that driveway. So I'm banking on that being the reason the power was out, and I'm also banking on the reason that was fixed so quickly. Because power went out at like 4 o'clock. I was told it would be back on by 7:30, but it came back on a little before 6. So my suspicion is that they wanted to It's up to you. Like, if you want to go, like, multi-roller anti-ship, it's fine by me. But yeah, I'm going to take the Orma Bert and see how that plays out. That's what they call it these days, right? Not much I can do right now in the ways of leveling my aircraft. No. I'm still baffled as to why the, ooh. Nope. Oh, I have plenty of these. Let's burn a few. Save. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Contracts. Anytime now, game server. There we go. I keep forgetting when I start these streams to try and use my contracts because I'll be playing for an extended period of time. So why not? I have way too many plant investment contracts. Yeah, either or. I would say pick a role, and NTDM is a little bit flexible about what you're able to do in it. Actually, that's one of the reasons I like my Nagashinden build here, is because it's competent at air-to-air as well as air-to-ship. So it can do both. What was I just doing? Oh yeah, I was looking at the Su-34's upgrade price. If I can find it. There it is. Oh. Well, that's a far cry from what it was to upgrade at level 11. For reference, at level 11, it costs less to upgrade this than it did to upgrade this. And these are the same air, and this is much lower in the tech tree. What? I could upgrade my piston fighter. There's a lot of options for what I can upgrade in the near future. I don't think I want to upgrade my, I don't think I want to upgrade this, though, because this is designed to be my low-cost attacker. Yeah, there's a lot of planes that I've unlocked but never bought. But I have pretty much, I've completed, at least completed the tech tree. As in, unlocked all paths. I think. Well, sort of. Much better. Now all the paths are unlocked. Well, no, there's these two, but not a priority. Oh, I didn't even realize Angel came in. Okay, time to open the room. That didn't take very long. Well, here goes nothing. QAAMs, good choice. Well, I should be pretty well protected. I do love NTDM. I honestly think it's the best battle TDM of the game. The most profitable is easily Ring Battle Ocean TDM, as we call it, weapon restricted TDM, where it is purely a matter of flying, and everybody's flying attackers. My fighters are going to have a field day. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but I have half of my RKTL that Idolmaster Bomber. I am so tempted right now.
Anti-air attacks are intense in the vicinity of the enemy fleet. Be careful when flying in there. Your wingman destroyed an
Oh my god, that aim was terrible.
missile away. Lost radar.
Wow, that packs a punch. Where's the battle cruiser?
Our fleet is attacking the enemy fleet.
Nope, that's not gonna be ready.
The support unit has arrived. It's proceeding to fall the enemy.
I'm actually taking a lot more damage than I'd like right now. Yeah, I take the battle cruiser out first because it's probably the most threatening to a non
Our fleet is launching a missile attack on the enemy vessel.
case in point.
Missile away. Allied fleet is taking
And the frigate killed me anyway. It's a shame that
enemy fleet has taken 30% damage.
Kamikaze doesn't do any damage.
Bomber squadron is attacking the enemy fleet.
Can I hit the battle cruisers from back here? That worth a shot.
Enemy fleet is taking
It's a shame this thing's not as accurate as it is in Ace Combat 6. Ace Combat 6's RKTL is like
enemy vessel
brutal.
has not been destroyed. Win this battle.
Ow.
Just defend.
Okay, let's take out a destroyer now. Yeah, now that the battle cruisers down, these guys will fall one by one. And my ally team has already gotten the cruise missiles.
Enemy destroyer destroyed.
This basically means most of the light ships are only going to have 1 HP.
Cruise missiles have hit the enemy vessels. Our vessels have finished providing attack support. Proceed to attack the enemy fleet directly. Enemy fleet has taken 90% damage. Enemy fleet has taken 70% damage. Enemy fleet has taken 80% damage. 3 minutes left. Enemy frigate destroyed. Enemy CIWS has been destroyed. Use this opening to attack the enemy vessel. Enemy
GG.
task force confirmed destroyed. Great work. Now that we have taken back control of the seas, our future operations will proceed more smoothly.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem with using 3 attackers on a team, is that you have no defense for your fleet, and you're more likely to get sniped by the fighters and trigger an early end by means of cruise missiles. In fact, I think the Allied fleet attacks were the biggest source of damage against the fleet. This does do good DPS, but it was helped by all the fleet fire. Slot points. 5k credits, can't complain there. Well, that was an easy level up. Okay, we're done there. And now we're going to start the tour. Nope. So we start with Tokyo. I'm going to keep computers off. I've got Angel and Big Viper on my team. I am not concerned about them. What am I doing again? Challenges. Although if I get a raid, if we can keep the room private to start, this might be alright. I'm not going to put on a level restriction just in case anybody's not doing the tour. But that reminds me, I need to load up my my low-end sets. So, what special weapons did you have? Nope, wrong here. Okay, so I have a 4 AGM variant I could adapt to if necessary. What are the parts? Bullshit, my wood awareness, 4 heads, L. I could make that work without much adjustment. I have this if I need to go air to air. Well, I have this too. I think this has 4 AGMs. Yeah, it does, but I don't think my parts are set for it. Yeah, they're not set up for it. We'll just interchange the Tornado's weapons as necessary. We'll do 4 AGMs for this map if we need to go attacker, because I'm going to make these room invites just to get a little bit of variety instead of team invites. Because either way, 2 out of 3 of us are going to be flying on the same team, in which case everything will be just fine. Nope, don't want to turn that in yet. Alright, they're here. Nobody's asked for an invite since I put that notice up. Oh well. We'll just open the room. I do have the challenge triggered, right? Yep. All right, here we go. Trying to answer somebody.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts.
In another Discord channel.
All units, we are liberating Tokyo. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Clear to engage. Registering all units for data link connection. Missile away. Target sunk. Is that pirate flying a custom plane? I can't hit it at all. Visual movements here. Seems this plane is loaded with customizations. Good kill. Taking fire. Fire.
I'll let Vic take him. Where were we?
Target down. Tank destroyed. Within gun range.
Oh. Everybody leaves the AA gun over the Bamco building intact all the time, and I'm not sure why.
Locked on.
There we go. Problem solved.
Good kill. Hit. Data link setup complete.
Oh.
All units work together to strike the enemy. Target locked. All targets destroyed.
Okay, that didn't take long. Wow, Vic got those planes up there down quick.
HQ. We now have an emergency mission. New hostile flight detected.
Specialists.
Units, you are free to attack in the manner of your
These guys
choice.
aren't too bad, but in Tokyo, but they can be a pain if you're not careful.
Missile launched.
The main thing about why they're easier in Tokyo is because they have to they kind of... Oh, well, they're in DFM with me, so I'm not getting these two.
They changed missile types. Be advised. The
These two might be a little easier.
weaponry. Don't let your opponent
But yeah, they're a little easier in Tokyo because they'll automatically kind of break their AI pattern if they're near a building. So what'll happen is they'll stop flying aggressively and they'll be a little easier for an attacker to shoot, for example.
rotating target
The
in.
wrong way.
Wipe up all remaining hostile forces at once. Missile launched. Good kill. Within gun range. Good kill. Fox 2.
Don't panic if you hear any sirens. It's because it is not because the cops are coming for me. It's because at least I don't think it is. It's because
Target
there's still a lot of emergency vehicles doing work after the
Fox 2.
nor'easter damage.
Within gun range. Sam down.
That was close.
Locked on.
Yeah. That's better.
Good kill.
Building. I don't know how I got that.
Locked on. Hostile forces evacuating. Operation
That was a good
successful.
match.
Just what you'd expect from the Chosen Warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Yikes, that's kind of a tough mission to be an attacker in, because of the buildings. And not to mention the phase 2 wasn't in the best spot. That's actually a better spot for something like bombs or blast radius missiles. Alright, so that takes care of that. Oh, wait a minute. There's no cost limit. Hee 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 hee. I don't think there is, at least. Nope. We can do this raw. Oh, right, mission. Oh. I apparently have another, I didn't realize I had another participant. Sorry, wasn't for. Alright, I'll just expand the room and make this easy. I don't like kicking people. Besides, this guy just wants to complete the challenges as much as anybody else does. And 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, it is Angel, don't get me wrong, but, oh, I don't know if Angel's actually in the YouTube chat, so I don't know if he hears me. Oh, I didn't mean to hit hide chat. That's better. All right, here we go. Multiple slow-moving targets. So this could be either naval ships or helicopters, I think. I don't think you can get Gaijus Kodos on this map. Nice balance on both teams. We should be good.
We will now commence the operation. There's a vital enemy fuel supply facility
Show off.
in the region. It's their key to carrying out major offensives.
Actually, wait a minute.
Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Clear to engage. Good kill. Anti-air gun destroyed. Bombs away. Got enemy with unusual movements here. Customizations.
Oh, come on, dude.
Solid hit on building.
I mean, I understand it's the other guys in the room are kind of new players, but even still, this is not going to end well for you if you follow the bomber.
Bombs away. Locked on. Solid hit on building. Good kill. Bombs away.
Ah, the bomb was delayed a little.
Complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. Good kill.
I love doing that, prepping the bombs ahead of time and then laying one in. How we doing on that side? All good? All good.
Well done. Received an emergency.
Like I said, this could be anything right now.
We now have an emergency mission. Enemy fleet sailing through
Enemy
nearby
fleet.
waters.
Okay, so here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to fire one MUGB against all the ships just to disable their guns. Oh wait, all the F-14s are already dead. Never mind.
Enemy fleet still advancing. Engage and destroy. 4 minutes left. 2 ships left. Target zone.
You do need to be a little careful about destroying the
Enemy ships destroyed. Well done.
ships too quickly. If you destroy the ships before
Wipe up all remaining hostile forces.
if you destroy the ships before you destroy all the F-14s, it's possible you'll get false S rank.
Bombs away. Good kill. Target sunk.
This is actually not a very air-to-ground heavy phase 2, so I'm not expecting a spectacular score out of this one.
Target sunk.
There are a lot of bright air targets for picking, though, so we shall take advantage of this. Oi! Yeah, I'm not getting these in time. We're just waiting on a delayed spawn and then we'll be done.
Hostile forces advancing.
Nice.
Operation
Just got one of them.
Just what you'd expect from the Chosen Warriors. Keep it up next time, too.
Okay, thankfully we didn't get false S rank.
Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Alright, what mission is next? I actually wonder if the R101 Newcom would work for this challenge. Also, I need to be ready to lower the room size. Aerospace. Yeah, that's the other reason why I only laid a single bomb into all those ships. It was to prevent false S rank. I'm actually going to adjust a little bit here. I'm going to take the LACMs for this one. My suspicion is PT over there is going to go for the hovercraft and stuff early. So I'm just going to get something else with the LACMs.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Bravo 1. We will now take part.
So instead of going after those ships where their Rafale M is going to do, I'm going to take the more appropriate strategy and LACM these guys. Oh, nope, the Rafale M had the same idea. Oh, seeing as he left all of those ground targets in one piece, I'm just going to go get him. Nice thing about this thing is it's nice and fast too. The F-15 I think has some of the highest base speed in the game next to the MiG-31. We got Specialist again. I like, by the way, how the... Oh, wait, no, they didn't disappear.
Updating target info. Wipe up all remaining hostile forces at once. Target locked. 4 minutes left. Target sunk. Target locked. Fire. Target down. Good kill. Target locked. Fire. Good kill. Flash one.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of 6 players in normal maps either, but at the very least, if nothing else, this is guaranteeing completion of the challenge.
Fire.
So I'm willing to swallow it.
In gun range. Bandit down.
still data linked with Viper, so I've got the longer... I thought I had long range as the data link, but I must have swapped it out with quick reload because of the LACM charge times. Oh, right. I'm never used to this. So the mission won't clear until the rocket launches. So we have 2 minutes on the clock, so we're basically idling for 1.5 minutes.
2 minutes left.
I think both of these rockets actually have sound effects attached to them. Yeah, because you can hear something coming from the left. And you hear something else coming from the left again. Do not want to foolishly crash into this at the end of the mission. So, how you guys doing? I mean, we might as well just go water skiing.
All ground control. Ready with the final check for launch. 1 minute left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ignition sequence start. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. All systems operational. Good to go.
We're not near the edge of the map, are we?
40,000 feet. They probably won't make a move. Launch successful. Hostile
Now the mission finally clears.
Operation successful. Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Black Duck. How convenient. Too bad I already have it. And too bad my other Su-34 is way better leveled. Alright, we're coming up on the next room bonus. What's next? Dubai. This one's a toughie. I can never decide what to use for Dubai because there's such a huge variety. The other thing is, I'm going to pick something that's fast because we're currently still in 6-player. I'm just having my thing hovering over 4-player just in case somebody drops, and I can at least condense the room. Case in point. That's better. Oh, right, mission. I'm never gonna forget that. I'm never gonna remember that, I should say. Now, where were we? Ooh, this could be, this could be cruise missiles. I'm going to keep with the Xmas FA-27 just to be safe. especially considering I've got both elite pilots on the other team, so being in a slow plane like a bomber isn't going to really do much for me, because I most likely won't be able to reach anything in time. I could MGPB cruise missiles. I've done it before. But I most likely wouldn't have the time to set up.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Alpha 1.
Vanquish and a Cypher Draken.
Try to destroy as many
That's going to be
hostiles
a
as possible.
pretty good combo.
Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Clear to engage. Data link finalization will take a while longer. SAM destroyed.
Ah!
Target locked. Within gun range. Missile away.
These bunkers are actually pretty well entrenched. They can be a little tough sometimes.
Good kill. Tank destroyed.
Case in point. Yeah, those low buildings are a huge pain. I could circumvent this by going far away and giving the missiles the ability to ignore collision on low buildings, but oh, missed a Griffin somewhere. I'll fix it.
Bandit down.
I do like the way the engines glow at night. There's only like 1 or 2 missions in the game where this is reflected in Assault Horizon, and yeah, this is very pretty. I hope it's reflected again in Ace Combat 7.
Target locked.
Ah, missed.
Targets.
Alright, I'm gonna take a guess.
Well done. Received an emergency call from HQ. We now have an emergency mission. Multiple
Guessed correctly.
cruise missiles incoming. They're flying toward Dubai from off the coast. Destroy them all before they make impact. Within gun range. Locked on. Cruise missiles shot down.
Got one of them.
4 minutes left. Splash
These
pad.
missiles fly really erratically compared to like the cruise missiles in Ace Combat 6.
Missile with cruise missiles confirmed neutralized.
Okay, he's going after that one. I'm gonna take these two.
You good in there?
This mission is timed. If you don't take these guys out fast enough, they will land in the city and you'll fail the
3
EM.
cruise missiles left. 2 cruise missiles left. 1 cruise missile left.
I do like the sound they make too when they blow up.
All cruise missiles destroyed. Updating target info.
Good, I got a head start here.
Hostile forces at once.
Okay, from the top.
Fox 2.
Blinded by the light.
Good kill. Target sunk. Alpha 1.
Rooftop.
Unbelievable. Locked on. Good kill. Missile away.
This is actually a pretty air-to-ground heavy phase 2. If we had gotten air-to-ships, this would have been very air-to-air heavy. Well, not very air-to-air heavy. Dubai is not a hard mission to begin with, but whoa, building. Crane! I somehow survived that. And I'm blinded by the light.
Locked on. 2 minutes left. SAM destroyed. Hostile forces evacuating. Operation successful.
Somebody died at that building.
That's what you'd expect from the Chosen Warriors. Keep it up next time, too.
I'm still not sure how I survived that.
Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Oh, minor server hiccup by the looks of it. Wow, 2 planes in a row. The nice thing about this is, once the plane drop occurs, it's never going to occur again for the rest of the drop event. Oh, high rate, Chansey X. I think Vic disconnected accidentally. Throw a room invite before I lose control of the room. Nope, don't want to take that. What's next? Alps. Okay, now I'm in Alps. Somebody had asked earlier. Alright, I sent Vic another invite. Hopefully he gets back in before somebody snipes the other spot. He's saying he's got a slow load though, so this could be a little problem. Worst case scenario, I'll just expand the room again. Yep, I'm expanding the room again. Alright, gonna have to expand the room. Do you need another invite? Because I can. Okay. Invite coming right up. Nope. Alright. Just a second, folks. Ah, yes. Excellent. All right, folks, we got high raid Chansey X. Let's hope for something good. Now, if we end up getting a white raid, I'm actually going to skip it because I still have a lot of matches left in my attempts tonight. Definitely need LACMs for this one. LACMs will do me a lot of favors on such a big map. I'm actually really glad we haven't had many ghost issues tonight.
I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Bravo 1. Commencing assault on the fortress. Underground structure is huge. Watch out for ambushes. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Clear to engage. Missile away. Good kill. Destroyed. Is that pirate flying a custom plane? I can't hit it at all! Good kill. Missile away! Within gun range.
There's that gun tower. Okay, everything on my side's been destroyed. Okay, perfect. I wasn't paying attention to the EM, so I have no idea.
We now have an emergency mission. We're getting ECM-based jamming from hostile radar sites. Assessing the current situation. Stand by. We've got hostile bandits approaching. All units, I know you're being jammed, but you have to destroy the radar sites.
Where is there still a radar site? Oh. There's number 1. Ow. 1 and 2. That should take care of that.
Nothing we can do. Abandoning the facility. Increase output. 4 minutes left. 1 radar site left. All targets destroyed. Well done. Updating target info.
Sorry, lost a little track of time there. Where's that lone radar vehicle? Alright, now we'll go this way. Took me a minute to tell what to try and see what was over there.
Good kill. Solid hit on building.
Oh, I forgot. That fortress needs 1 more missile.
Good kill. Within gun range.
I'm just going to use the stalling trick. Remember, if you stall, accelerate. Alright, that should be the last of those guns. Okay, yeah, that's a good LACM hit.
Vehicle destroyed. Box 2. Sam down. Anti-air gun destroyed. Within gun range.
There's still a few targets over there, so... nah, I'm not going to bother LACMing those. Angels already got that area pretty well covered. The one major downside to the LACMs is that they are very slow. And I'm betting a target's going to reappear on the mountain any second. Nope. Other way. LACM away.
Hostile forces evacuating. Operation successful. Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Here's hoping. Moby Dick 2. We'll play this, but I'm not going to call it out. Yeah, I'm going to give permission to use AoE in this one.
High-Guyon, it's support aircraft, located up ahead. Take down the air fleet to cause major damage to the hostile
Yeah, this should be over really quick.
Some guys who are gonna get a fat paycheck. Enemy aircraft closing in.
I'm outspeeding everybody? That never usually happens.
Launch, Nimbus. Warning, cruise missile launch sighted. Incoming enemy cruise missile. Get out of the danger zone. Moby Dick has a cruise missile equipped with an explosive warhead. No time to rest. Prepare Nimbus for launch. Cruise missile, watch out. Their support aircraft are equipped with ECM systems. Destroy all ESM pods. Take out the support aircraft before you attack Moby Dick. Watch out for the escort fighter squadron. Codus's engines can now be locked on. Slow it down, ASAP. Allied aircraft commenced assault on Moby Dick. Intercept anti-aircraft guns first.
Whoa. Oh, come on.
Second Codus unit destroyed. ESM plane
Alright, yeah, you can see we're already way ahead of schedule
They
here.
have CODIS in their sights. Gunner, give them seal rain. All anti-aircraft guns destroyed. All ESM pods destroyed.
That one AAM launcher.
System eliminated. Radar clear. All units, confirm your hunt. All anti-aircraft guns on Gyges 2 destroyed. Gyges 2 destroyed. All that's left is Igaion, otherwise known as Moby Dick. All anti-aircraft guns
Whoa.
on Moby Dick destroyed.
Now that's gonna put me in bad shape.
Moby Dick. Destroy all engines. No answer from the fire control officer. Second starboard gun emplacement bombed. Third starboard gun emplacement destroyed.
Oh shoot, missiles. I forgot I was at low health.
Are there any replacements? First and fourth port gun emplacements have been hit. Close all rear hatches. We're on fire. All engines on Moby Dick destroyed. All engines stopped. Aim for Moby Dick's front cockpit. Target locked.
Alright, we're over 170, so we should be okay.
We got hostiles on our 12. Moby Dick cockpit destroyed. Moby Dick's power core confirmed. This is it. Destroy the core. Core destroyed. Moby Dick has been shot down. Enemy air fleet destroyed. Good job. All right.
Easy. We have 3 minutes on the clock. This is kind of where I wish I had a time bonus mechanic installed on missions like this. On raids, I should say. Alright. What is the next map mission on our list? I lost track. I want to say it's Paris, but I'm not sure. Did I accidentally burn a stock fuel on that? Yep, I did. No, that was bound to happen. Okay, weapons-based assault. This one shouldn't be too bad. I'll bring a bomber. Need a little extra firepower for this map. Oh, Angel is requesting a moment. Right then, Angel's good to go. Let's begin. Special facilities, so this could be either ICBMs or jamming facilities.
advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Bravo 1. All teams, proceed with the operation. Whichever team destroys...
Now I doubt I'm going to get those buildings over there in time, but I'll just lob a couple of MGPVs anyway for safety. Oh, looks like Angel is not going towards them anyway. So we'll stick to this side then.
Registering all units for data link connection. Bombs away.
Guys, you missed a gun.
AA gun destroyed. Target sunk.
Alright, I'm just going to go and go for the large things over there.
Good kill. Anti-air gun destroyed. Good kill.
Angel's taking that group of groundies. I will take that group of groundies.
Work together to strike the enemy. Bombs away.
That should be all of them.
Good kill.
Now for the planes.
4 minutes left.
These guys are going to turn to get behind Angel, and I'm going to MGPV them in the rear. Or not. Well, in that case, I'm just going to go prepare to spawn camp the ICBMs. I'm not worried. We have 3.5 minutes on the clock, and this EM is going to be short either way.
Destroyed. Well done. Received an emergency call from HQ. We now have an emergency mission.
And I have guessed incorrectly.
Hostile radar sites. Assessing the current situation. Stand by. We've got hostile bandits approaching.
That should take care of that radar site.
Being jammed, but you have to destroy the radar sites and the bandits now. Increase output.
Okay, good. It did take out one of them. Okay, I'm not going to worry about those radar sites. I'm going to try and take out these MiGs. They're a little farther out of the way.
Nothing we can do. Abandoning the facility.
This one especially is really far out. Oh, never mind. Alright, in that case, we're just going to get in position. I'll destroy a couple of SAM launchers while we're here,
Bombs away.
just to get a few extra points on the board. Now we'll go prepare to camp the next group.
All targets destroyed. Well done.
And it is back alley phase 2. So a high altitude approach would be best here.
Bombs away. Solid hit on building. Target sunk.
One MGPV will rip those missile silos apart.
SAM destroyed. Vehicle destroyed. Bombs away. Good kill. 2 minutes left. AA gun destroyed. Good kill. Bombs away. Solid hit on building.
And now the targets are respawning, so this is where we go back and get anything that comes at us.
Bombs away.
Oh, we missed a couple.
Hostile forces evacuating. Operation
Yeah, that was a really good run.
Just what you'd expect from the Chosen Warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Yeah, the bomber just tears weapons-based assaults apart. Alright, after this match, we should be within the trigger for potential raids popping up again. Next up is Moscow. I'm actually contemplating staying in the bomber for this one. I think I will stay in the bomber for this one. What is this one? Jamming signal. So this is going to be either loudmouth or jamming facilities. This is fine then. I'll still stay in the bomber. Not like I got a choice in the matter at this point, but yeah, I'll just MGPB any IL-76s I come across.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Alpha 1. We will now commence Liberation Operation OEL Mike. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Clear to engage. Now there's a guy who loves his plane. A real model pilot. Data link finalization will take a while longer.
Place the bomb right there so I can get the Mi-24s along the way.
Target sunk. Ignore him. It's a modded plane. We won't be able to hit it.
Ooh. Timmy's packing FAE bombs on that MTD, and those pack a punch.
Tank destroyed.
Except except against like heavy artilleries and stuff. They're resilient to that.
Destroyed. Good kill. Bombs away. Good kill. Target sunk.
Alright, that should be everything minus a few air targets. I'm betting one more is going to spawn. Nope, it's not. I'm going to bank on a jamming facility here and go south.
Emergency call from HQ. We now have an emergency mission. Hostile forces
Guess correctly.
ECM attack. Assessing the current situation.
I am very tempted to MGPB those MiG-29s right now.
Increase output. Bombs away. Hit.
Alright, that ECM vehicle's going down. There's still that ECM vehicle on the right that's being dealt with. Well, I might as well lay a couple of extra bombs. Oh, never mind.
Target destroyed. Hostile reinforcements. Take them out. 4 minutes left.
Oh, Timmy was on top of that one.
Destroyed. Well done.
What do we got here? Air-to-air phase 2.
Wipe up all remaining hostile forces at
Ooh, I was so close to MGPBing those MiG-29s. Now the good news is, most of these targets are armored, so Timmy is not going to be able to one-shot most of this.
Good kill. Vehicle destroyed.
I sincerely hope I can MGPV a couple of MiG-29s in this, because there's a lot of clustered planes here. Oh, come on. Stay still. Oh, there's some groundies.
Bombs away. Sam down. Hostile forces evacuating. Operation successful. Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Bravo team produced some serious numbers.
Yep, Timmy MVP that one for sure.
How you'll use that reward.
You got the jump on those radar trucks. And a supply ticket. Alright. +3 drops. That's not a bad one to have at this hour. Next is B7R. Okay. Now I gotta adjust a little. Yeah, obviously, that would be great. 8 bombers at B7R. Let's see how far that goes. But yeah, for this one, we'll be using the T-50 Albie Rayo. Actually, no, we won't. We'll be using the Pixie Morgan. Except I am not using MPBMs, I'm using TLS. Parts should not have changed. Yeah, they didn't change. I feel like you need something that can deal crowd control damage like 6AAMs or MSTMs to be the most effective on this map, because there are a lot of targets out there. LAAMs might help you snipe a couple of targets, but they're going to be pretty close quarters after a short while. QAAMs and HPAAs are good, but they only take out 2 targets at a time.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Alpha 1. All teams, proceed with the operation. We cannot allow Area B7R to fall into enemy hands. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible.
Try the TLS just a second early there.
They're still following me. Good kill. Fire! Within gun range.
Yeah, those MiG-21s are cannon fodder to this TLS.
Splash 1.
I'm going to trail my shots a little here.
Fox 2.
This guy's giving me bad behavior. Oh, no, you don't. Come back here, you.
Target down.
Yeah, MiG-21s are the weakest plane in the game. I think the only thing that comes close is the F-4. The F-4s that come in Tokyo.
Box 2. Data link setup complete. All units work together.
I say that and I can't even kill one with my gun.
All targets destroyed. Well done. Received an emergency call from HQ. We now have an emergency mission. New hostile flight detected.
Sniper. Okay, this one's not too bad.
All units fire your
Sniper's not as maneuverable as Specialist or Shadow.
Break! Break! Requesting backup.
The sun actually is a really bad glare in your eyes for this map.
Roger that.
On top of that, we got Stonehenge as well, so... Come on.
Incoming object approaching at high
I was just
speed.
praising you for not being so difficult, and here you are, circle jerking me.
All units, fly clear of the danger zones displayed on your
And that's the last one, so I'm not going to burn a TLS shot for that.
hostile units in the enemy squadron destroyed. Well done. Updating
Oh, we got a party.
wipe up all remaining hostile forces at once. Rocket Cobra, locate it! Flash 1. Box 2. Vapor weather evading! Good kill. Damn it.
Oh, I hit something.
Locked on. Missile away. Splash 1. Within gun range. Hostile forces evacuating.
Yeah, that was great.
Operation successful.
Well, in terms of progression.
Chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Ooh, that's right, I forgot. +3 drops. Alright, I think next is Paris, if not Adriatic. Oh no, it's Tokyo Hard. I may turn bots on for this. Yeah, you know what? For safety and because Timmy left, I'm going to trigger the AI just for safety. Ooh, 5 stopped. Nice drop. Yeah, anytime you get stock fuel, it's a good night. Especially now, stock fuel is more critical that since you can now get the extra 6 supply back, you'll effectively gain that good stuff. Oh. It looks like I have a request to join the room in my Discord, so just a moment. Find him. He might not be on my list. No, he's not on my list. It's actually probably better that we 6-player this just for safety. Because I'm much less concerned about... Oh, for crying out loud. Autocorrect. On, my Discord kind of screwed me up here. Yeah. The thing is, the money that I potentially lose by being in a 6-player room is essentially made up by the extra 10K we get for the S rank. Also, I forgot to switch the mission. I'm just glad there's no cost limit on these, because otherwise these missions would be a pain. All right, here we go. Oh, I almost missed it, but Angel requested a moment in Discord. I am very glad I caught that. Okay, he's back. No, do not use an air-to-air loadout. I'm going to take the bomber. New enemy weapons usually means either Synfaxi or Stealth Destroyers. Either way, the bomber will reign supreme here.
Be advised, I am now
Oh wow, the other team looks pretty air-to-air focused too.
Your call sign is now Bravo 1. All units,
Yeah. I probably could have gone away without the AIs on, but I just put them on for safety because I'm much more concerned about the S rank than I am
clear to engage.
getting a high score here.
Now there's a guy who loves his plane, a real model pilot. Registering all units for data link connection. Bombs away. Target sunk. Good kill. Ignore him.
Might have missed that quarter. There we go. Did I? My bombs just sniped 2 Rafale M's that were flying the low path route around the Tokyo Bay. That's why I love the blast radius of these things. Now, that tank is usually in a pretty bad spot, but thankfully it's nothing an MUGP can solve.
Airgun destroyed. Good kill. Vehicle destroyed. Tank destroyed. All targets destroyed. Well done. Received an emergency call from HQ. We now have an emergency mission. We have a hostile submarine surfacing. Looks like it's a Shinfaxi class craft.
Just gonna lay into it with bombs.
Go. You can't hit it if it submerges again. Enemy sub, 25% damage. Close the VLS hatch. Stack. Those need bullets coming in. Enemy sub, 50% damage.
I can take a few hits from the Shinfaxi, it's not bad.
Enemy sub, 75% damage. Almost there.
The Shinfaxi's missiles actually do very little damage. Ooh, good positioning.
Wipe out all remaining hostile forces at once. 4 minutes left. Bombs away. Good kill.
Watch out for these low buildings, they're gonna make a mess out of you if you're not careful.
Good kill. Bombs away.
Ah,
Good kill.
yeah, no, MPBMs are really powerful, but you can't see what you're doing.
Target sunk.
Alright. Where's that Bamco building, XSAM?
More enemy reinforcements confirmed.
That one is always easy, always missed.
Ready to go all out here. On the way. Target sunk. Good kill.
I'm pretty sure that T-50's packing MPBMs,
Locked on.
in which case it's not helping a lot.
Sam down.
Alright, that should be all the ground targets here. I'm just gonna start moving now.
Bombs away. AA gun destroyed. 2 minutes left. Good kill. Bombs away. Sam down.
Nice.
Good kill.
Alright, there should be... I guess we already took care of the large-scale air spawn.
Bombs
You,
away.
you can tell you're at the end of the mission where a huge amount of air targets spawn out of near this area.
Hostile forces evacuating. Operation successful.
Good game.
Just what you'd expect from the Chosen Warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Ooh, stock fuel drop. No raid. We still got a couple more matches though. We can keep this up for a while. I think this next one's gonna be pipeline hard. Yep. Nope. And then the one after is probably gonna be aerospace hard. I will stay in the bomber. Unless the emergency mission is air-to-air focus, then I'll take my full back. Just waiting for Diego to clear the results screen. I can understand newer players wanting to stay on the results screen a little longer because they'll probably have stuff to upgrade. You're guessing ahead of time, Ultrasonic? I don't blame you. Because I think you can get Synfaxy here. Somebody is not ready. And rip this guy. Okay. Special missiles. So this is an air-to-air type phase 2. Let's take the safe strategy and use the attacker. Oh, the one that spawned. Oh, that's right, because the Synfaxy didn't have the UCAV launchers. Good call, good call. What do you know? You learn something new every day.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional
Wow, the other group is air-to-air heavy again. Not that this is a problem, mind you, but it's just unusual for me to see that. That blue target marker is the AI, so no qualms about that. Oh, I hate it when people do this. They come for the other side of the they come to the other side of the map and ignore everything on this side. All it does is delay the S rank. But there is a reason I took this particular plane. It's because of the high 4 AGMs. You would think with a 1900 MR that guy would be going air to air right now, but nope. But whatever, I'm not going to rage about it. Okay, to be fair, there's no air targets left on the map, so... Oh wow, actually, scratch what I said earlier, these guys cleaned house fast. I mean, then again, 6 players. Alright, so this is going to be definitely an air-to-air phase 2. And it's Skilla, this is the worst one. It shouldn't be too bad with 6 players, but even still. I did put lightweight homing on these missiles just to be safe, and they took them out. Yeah, they've got that under control. If they don't, the AI does.
All hostile units in the enemy squadron destroyed.
And we get
4 minutes left.
airfield phase 2.
Updating target info.
This one's pretty good for air to ground.
Missile launched. Locked on. Good kill. Anti-air gun destroyed.
Okay, now I got a data link, so this should progress much more smoothly.
Target locked.
This will be a little better once we go into phase 3. I'm actually going to try and conserve my... Really? One of my 4 AGMs missed, and they were both fired at practically the same time.
Within gun range.
That is something that actually kind of drives me up a wall sometimes. You would think that with the way the 4 AGMs are designed, they wouldn't miss like that.
More enemy reinforcements confirmed.
Oh, Angel is miles ahead of me. This is not going to end well.
All out here.
And my frame rate's tanking. My game frame rate, I should stress.
Missile launched.
Yeah. And another XSAM always spawns right after you kill the first one at that particular location.
Within gun range. Good kill. AA gun destroyed.
But yeah, this is why I wanted 4 AGMs, because they're actually really good for clearing out crowds on this map. Not even so much for crowd control, they're good for, they're good because all of these targets are very spread out. The end result being it's easier for the 4 AGMs to lock and fire. How many missiles do I still have? 25? I got a lot of shots left. Yeah, this mission definitely tends to chug, though.
Forces evacuating. Operation successful. Just what you'd expect in Chosen Warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Alpha Team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Alright, next up should be Avalon. I think. Yeah, it's Avalon. So I'm gonna, because the player count is low enough, I'm gonna drop it down back to 4. And now I'm gonna kill the bots. That's it for you, Ultrasonic. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna check the list real quick, because One of my guys posted a pic in, not a picture, a list in Discord of what's next on the list. What's after this? Dubai Hard? I think, barring Raid, the one after this is going to be the last one. Because I'm coming up on an EX. I actually have a good chunk of change. I could level up a low-end attacker right now. Well, almost. Oh, I never changed the mission. Keep forgetting to do that. Alrighty. Yeah, this should be a pretty easy, although we could get false S rank glitch. So we'll see. We'll take the bomber. Slowly and close to the ground means either... This could be anything, actually. It can't be ICBMs, though.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Alpha 1.
Finally, a non-black duck fullback.
All teams, proceed with the operation. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible.
And there's no, radar sights, so I'm just gonna bomb everything I come across.
Good kill. Anti-air gun destroyed. Ignore him. It's a modded plane.
Oh, missed. An AA gun.
Good kill.
Alright, I am going to go to the top right.
Bombs away. Good kill. Sam down. Target destroyed. Bombs away. AA gun destroyed.
Thank you, Angel.
Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. All targets destroyed.
Okay,
Well done. Received an emergency
what is our
call from
EM?
HQ. We now have an emergency mission.
Ground forces.
Ground forces. Requesting air support.
We can't get false S rank off of this,
Defend Allied ground
so we're
forces.
good.
Clear the path. Bombs away. Thanks for the support. Let's go, people. Keep going. 4 minutes left.
Alright, I'm going to start moving now because I'm in a slow plane.
Great! The path has been cleared!
I have noticed that putting on our stealth coating double L has actually drastically decreased the number of times I've been getting shot at. So major props to whoever thought that idea, because that is actually working very much in my favor.
On the way. Good kill. On the way. Anti-air gun destroyed. Good kill.
Ooh, I could go after those ICBMs, but there's a nice chunk of ground targets right here that I might as well just take while I'm in the neighborhood.
Destroyed.
Now, where's that last, okay, that last aid dead. A little careful with what I'm shooting. I'm just going to snipe this ICBM from up here. Somebody is going to have to go in and get those last couple of AA guns.
On the way. Good kill.
Yeah, Angel's going to finish that off, and I'm going to go this way. My APC.
Hostile forces evacuated. Strong. Operation successful. Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on that one, Kylan. There's actually no question in my mind how good Stealth Double L is.
Bravo team
I'm
for
pretty sure I
doing
didn't get
serious
shot
numbers.
at once.
Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Alright, so this next one's going to be Dubai Hard. And I got more stock fuel. Wow, the stock fuel drops have been really good tonight. +4 research. Not good, but not horrible either. I'm gonna put bots on. Actually, yeah, just for safety. I'm debating whether I should. Actually, I think I will stay in the bomber. Just because it'll do a better job in Phase 3. Oh, great, it's one of these. I'm gonna keep the bomber anyway. Snap Kill's packing the TLS, hopefully, so we should still be in business.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Bravo 1. Line's been cleared. Ambush successful. Now entering Dubai. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus.
That should take out the destroyer.
Data link finalization will take a while longer. Bombs away. Good kill.
Ah, camera.
Target sunk.
We should be good. Wrong direction.
Bombs away. Anti-air gun destroyed. Target sunk. Tank destroyed.
Good, only missed 2 AA guns.
Good kill. Sam down. Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. Bombs away.
Alright, oh, there's still a plane. Nothing a good laying of bombs can't fix.
All targets
Well,
destroyed. Well done.
nothing a lay of bombs could have fixed.
Received an emergency call from HQ. We now have an emergency mission. New hostile flight
Okay,
detected.
sniper squadron. There's a lot of them, but they're not too bad. And on top of that, the AI is already flying aggressively, so
Long-range missile sighted. Break. Break.
I'm just gonna get these guys out of the way now.
One more time.
I don't feel like being shot at.
Long-range missiles incoming. Half of the hostile air squadron destroyed.
Yeah, you can see we're already cleared out half the enemies. Although, never mind. Oh, yeah, that one's all alone.
One bandit left.
Yeah, you can see the air-to-air really has this under control. I'm banking on naval phase 2,
Updating target.
and I was correct.
Wipe up all remaining hostile forces at once. Good kill. Bombs away. Target sunk.
Oops.
Good kill.
Alright, now we're just waiting on air spawns. I'm gonna set up here. A few heavy vessels are gonna appear right near this building in front here. That skyscraper. So I'm gonna be ready to hit them as soon as they come in. These should be the last 2 Raptors.
We have more
Yep,
blips on the
here we
radar.
go.
More enemy reinforcements confirmed. Don't be afraid to go all
The
out.
AI will take that last gunboat down. Yeah.
Bombs away.
It's actually really important to be spread out during this particular phase.
Good kill.
Because there are still a few ground targets on the other side of the map, to the north, you can see, but it's mostly where the air-to-air fighting is going to be happening.
Sam destroyed.
I'm actually being shot at, well, not a lot, but a little here.
Bombs away.
I'm being hit by ground weapons, so ground weapons are not as damaging as air weapons. Air-launched weapons, I should say.
Target sunk.
Don't want my wind to clip a building.
Bombs away. Good kill.
Alright, you know what? I'm noticing... oh, no, that's an AI player. Nice. Easy S rank. Well done.
Just when you'd expect the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too.
Actually, Snipe was over with Angel, so yeah, the teams did the correct thing by spreading out the way they did.
Team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Alright, so that, assuming we don't get a raid, that was my last run for the night. Ooh, the ADMM is so close to leveling up. Okay, yeah, that's it. So we're pretty far along in the challenge. I believe next up is Adriatic. So here's the thing, folks. I will probably, the next time I stream co-op at least, I'm probably not going to end up getting many raids, because what's ultimately going to happen is, actually, I'm going to double check something. And messages. No, that would be too difficult to do with 8 piston fighters. But the order for the remaining consecutive battles is really stupid. After this, or after Adriatic, or the one after Adriatic, it's retro combat evaluation, which means I have to essentially reload the room with the piston aircraft restrictions. Now, what I could technically do is do an 8-player piston only Alps Hard, which is after this, after retro combat evaluation. But that would be very difficult, because that's this is Alps Hard we're talking about. That's a really tough mission to S rank. And most people are probably not going to want to do it in pistons. And then Retro Combat Evaluation Hard is right after it. So it's a little annoying, but I'm basically going to have to reload the room every single time I need to do a Retro Combat Evaluation. But with that being said, the next stream will be same time tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, where we will continue the endeavors of the World Tour. Once the game finally decides to save my data. And let me just find something to end the video on a thumbnail for. And I'll put it on. Use this one. So that way YouTube gives me a good thumbnail for ending the video. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow.